In a recent incident captured on camera, unsuspecting individuals found themselves unintentionally filmed by a security camera. While catching intruders might not be the most remarkable entry on a list of strange occurrences caught on CCTV, it serves as a stark reminder of the importance of home security, with burglary rates on the rise. Investing in a high-quality security camera system is crucial. Many standard-definition cameras lack audio capabilities, making it difficult to discern the authenticity of footage. However, the inherent reliability of surveillance footage makes it a valuable tool in solving crimes and protecting the innocent. Yet, the ubiquity of surveillance cameras raises ethical questions about privacy invasion. Despite differing opinions on CCTV usage, these cameras occasionally capture truly unforgettable moments that intrigue and entertain us. Today, we're delving into 10 bizarre incidents caught on security cameras and CCTV footage, from hilarious mishaps to unexpected encounters. These clips offer a unique glimpse into human behavior when under the watchful eye of surveillance. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. In one notable case, a domestic helper in South Delhi was apprehended after CCTV cameras installed in her employer's residence captured her engaging in theft. The subsequent arrest led to an altercation with locals, resulting in injuries to a policewoman. This incident underscores the value of surveillance in uncovering criminal activity and seeking justice. So, join us as we explore the intriguing and often humorous moments captured by security cameras. It's a fascinating journey that sheds light on human behavior and the role of surveillance in our daily lives. On Wednesday, a homeowner made a pivotal decision to install a CCTV camera in his residence. Little did he know, this decision would unravel a series of events that would lead to the discovery of theft within his own home. Upon reviewing footage from previous days, he was astounded to witness the accused, their maid, pilfering cash from a cupboard. Armed with this damning evidence, he wasted no time in seeking justice. Taking swift action, the homeowner approached the Vasant Kunj North Police Station, where he lodged a formal complaint against the maid. However, what followed was unexpected and tumultuous. As the police ventured into the JJ cluster, where the accused resided, they were met with staunch opposition from the locals. The situation escalated as stones were hurled at the officers, resulting in injuries to a woman constable named Manisha. Undeterred by the hostility, law enforcement persevered and successfully apprehended the maid from her residence. Additionally, 2 other women were detained for their involvement in obstructing the duties of police officers and causing harm. Meanwhile, in a chilling turn of events across the globe, a Singaporean employer stumbled upon eerie footage captured by her home surveillance system. Concerned by her maid's peculiar behavior on March 23, the employer decided to review the CCTV footage. What she discovered was deeply unsettling. The footage revealed her maid exhibiting signs of possession, sending shivers down the spines of viewers. With a ghostly aura, the maid emerged from the bathroom, seemingly under the influence of an otherworldly force. Social media erupted with speculation and fear as netizens likened her to the haunting figure of Samara from The Ring, dressed in a ghostly white gown with an uncanny gait reminiscent of a zombie. The maid's movements were disturbingly abnormal. She walked hunched over, hands clasped behind her back, before inexplicably appearing seated on the floor in a chilling flash. Moments later, she contorted her body into grotesque positions, leaving viewers in disbelief. Amidst the terror, skepticism emerged as some questioned the authenticity of the maid's possession. Speculations arose that the maid may have orchestrated the eerie performance to garner sympathy or secure her return to her home country. Social media users scrutinized the maid's deliberate actions, noting her strategic positioning in front of the camera. Despite the unsettling nature of the footage, some users shared anecdotes of similar occurrences, suggesting that feigned possession among domestic workers seeking an exit strategy was not uncommon. Amidst the confusion and fear, the homeowner grappled with newfound responsibilities and the unsettling realization that their sanctuary had been infiltrated by forces beyond their comprehension. In times of unusual occurrences caught on camera, it's essential to consider the broader context and implications, especially concerning the individuals involved. One such instance surfaced when a domestic helper was purportedly possessed by a spirit, prompting widespread speculation and judgment. However, amidst The sensationalism, it's crucial to recognize the humanity and vulnerabilities of all parties involved. The plight of domestic helpers, often far from home and family, is one marked by sacrifice and perseverance. Many embark on these journeys to provide financial support to loved ones, navigating unfamiliar territories and cultures. Thus, when confronted with incidents such as the alleged possession, empathy and support should be extended, rather than hasty condemnation. Similarly, in a bizarre turn of events captured on camera, a homeowner's attempt to document paranormal activity in their kitchen yielded unexpected evidence of infidelity within their own family. This revelation underscores the complexities of human relationships and the unforeseen challenges that can arise, even in the most unsuspecting of circumstances. Conversely, moments of levity and humanity also emerge through surveillance footage, such as the heartwarming gesture of an Amazon delivery man who delighted homeowners with his spontaneous dance moves. In times of adversity or uncertainty, such displays of positivity serve as reminders of the resilience and kindness present in society. However, it's crucial to acknowledge the ethical considerations surrounding the use of surveillance cameras. While they can capture moments of intrigue or amusement, they also raise questions of privacy and consent. Instances of covert filming, as depicted in the scenario of a man secretly recording his fiancée's activities, highlight the importance of respecting boundaries and autonomy. Moreover, amidst the chaos and unpredictability of life, nature occasionally takes center stage, as demonstrated by the amusing encounter between a deer and a family's pet captured on a doorbell camera. These moments of natural wonder serve as poignant reminders of the interconnectedness of all living beings and the beauty found in the everyday. As we reflect on these varied and often surreal moments captured on camera, let us approach them with empathy, understanding, and a willingness to engage in thoughtful discourse. By doing so, we can cultivate a more compassionate and inclusive society, where all individuals are afforded dignity and respect, regardless of the circumstances captured on film. Next, let's enjoy a story that is similar to this one together. A 66-year-old woman, Karen Connolly, gave birth. Stunning. Doctors who rarely encounter pregnancies in women her age. Despite her age, Karen and her husband were overjoyed to become parents for the first time to their adorable son. However, their joy was quickly overshadowed by a shocking discovery made by medical professionals. During a routine checkup for persistent fatigue and nausea, Karen received the unexpected news that she was 4 months pregnant. Both Karen and her doctors were astounded by this revelation, initially attributing her weight gain to retirement. Karen had not suspected pregnancy, concerned for her and the baby's health. Doctors conducted further tests, confirming that both were in good condition. Although reassured by the positive news, Karen was filled with apprehension and doubt about her ability to carry and deliver a child at her age. Despite the uncertainty, she resolved to prioritize her and her baby's health by diligently attending hospital appointments until the birth. As she reflected on the unexpected turn of events, Karen grappled with mixed emotions. Oscillating between disbelief and concern for the journey ahead, Karen was utterly surprised by George's lack of disbelief when she shared the news of her pregnancy with him. His reaction was unexpected, as he expressed a sense of anticipation for something wonderful and unforeseen entering their lives. Despite his optimism, George couldn't quite pinpoint what this wonderful thing might be. Karen deliberated extensively before making the decision to keep the baby, influenced by her children's supportive perspective, which prompted her to quickly embrace the idea of welcoming a new addition to their family. When Karen disclosed her pregnancy to her children, their reactions mirrored her initial astonishment, and they hesitated to fully align with their father's optimistic outlook. George, known for his kind-hearted nature, consistently went out of his way to ensure Karen's happiness and comfort, a trait she had always appreciated. However, his recent behavior left her puzzled. While George had always been a gentleman and a traditionalist who believed in distinct gender roles, Karen couldn't shake the feeling that his excessive kindness during her pregnancy was out of character. As Karen's pregnancy progressed, she couldn't help but speculate whether George's unusually attentive demeanor concealed something she wasn't privy to. Initially attributing her uncertainty to hormonal fluctuations, Karen gradually became convinced that her suspicions held merit. Upon her arrival at the hospital, Karen's condition was deemed critical, prompting an immediate examination by a doctor. Recognizing the urgency The doctor swiftly decided to proceed with delivering the baby to prioritize Karen's safety. Karen's delivery was expedited through medical induction and ultimately culminated in an emergency C-section due to her frail condition. Despite the challenges, Karen successfully gave birth to her baby, with the doctors ensuring her well-being throughout the process. Gratefully, both mother and child emerged from the ordeal unscathed, much to the relief of the medical team. However, the unfolding events didn't end with the delivery. During Karen's recovery week in the hospital, George's attention seemed solely focused on the newborn, inadvertently neglecting his relationship with Karen. While she was preoccupied with her own recuperation, Karen failed to fully acknowledge the significance of George's behavior. It wasn't until their discharge from the hospital, as they embarked on a serene car ride with their newborn, that Karen began to contemplate the implications of George's actions and their impact on their relationship moving forward. As Karen and George journeyed home together, Karen found herself relishing their newfound alone time. It was a rare opportunity for them to connect intimately, free from the distractions of hospital routines and the presence of their extended family, engaging in conversations about their impending journey into parenthood. Once again, Karen felt a sense of excitement and anticipation bubbling within her, despite the initial awkwardness stemming from George's recent behavior at the hospital. Karen chose to set aside her concerns for the time being, attributing his actions to the overwhelming emotions that accompany the arrival of a new baby. Indeed, becoming a father again was undoubtedly a momentous occasion for George. The emotional weight of this significant life event likely contributed to his subdued demeanor. Karen reasoned that George simply needed time to adjust to this new chapter in their lives, and she remained hopeful that his reticence would dissipate once they settled back into the comfort of their home. Upon their return, Karen was greeted with warmth and excitement by their children and other family members, who eagerly gathered to welcome the newest addition to their family. However, despite the joyous atmosphere surrounding them, Karen couldn't shake the nagging feeling that something was amiss with George. His distant and detached behavior persisted, casting a shadow over what should have been a joyous homecoming. Reflecting on George's actions, Karen couldn't help but recall his apparent disinterest in her during their time at the hospital. Despite the profound moments of bonding between father and son, George's neglect of her emotional needs left a lingering sense of unease. His abrupt departure to seek solace in a drink upon their arrival home only served to exacerbate Karen's growing apprehension about their relationship. Meanwhile, back at the hospital, medical staff were preoccupied with their own concerns. Despite Karen and the baby's outward appearance of good health, recent test results had revealed alarming findings that warranted further investigation. After repeated confirmatory tests, the gravity of the situation became undeniable. The physicians urgently summoned Karen and George back to the hospital, emphasizing the need for their immediate presence to discuss the shocking news face-to-face. As Karen grappled with anxiety and uncertainty, George offered reassurance, albeit tinged with his own apprehensions. In a candid conversation, he hinted at having his own theories about the nature of the troubling revelation, yet remained hesitant to broach the subject until they received official confirmation from the medical professionals. Karen, consumed by worry, found herself unable to find solace in sleep, her mind plagued by the ominous specter of impending bad news. With each passing moment, the weight of anticipation hung heavy in the air, as Karen and George braced themselves for the inevitable truth that awaited them at the hospital. Despite their shared apprehension, they clung to a fragile hope that the outcome would be far less dire than their fears dared to imagine. Karen found no solace in George's attempts to reassure her. Her anxiety only intensified, rendering her unable to even hold the baby upon their arrival at the doctor's office. Sensing her distress, George gently took the infant into his arms, urging Karen to compose herself as they awaited the doctor's prognosis. The tension in the room was palpable as the doctor hesitated, clearly grappling with the weight of the news they were about to deliver. Despite their evident unease, the doctor's prolonged discussion of test procedures only served to heighten Karen's apprehension. It wasn't until the doctor finally addressed the issue at hand that the full extent of the situation became clear. The revelation that DNA testing had raised concerns left Karen reeling, her heart heavy with dread. As the doctor attempted to reassure her of her and the baby's physical well-being, George's somber demeanor hinted at a deeper understanding of the situation. Karen's anguish threatened to overwhelm her as she struggled to process the implications of the test results. In a heartbreaking moment of truth, it became apparent that George had long suspected the truth regarding the baby's paternity. Despite his initial hopes that the child was his, the evidence presented by the DNA testing shattered his illusions. Yet, throughout Karen's pregnancy, George had remained a pillar of support, showering her with unwavering love and kindness. Even in the face of this painful revelation, George's primary concern remained Karen's happiness. His commitment to her well-being transcended the confines of biological parenthood, as he resolved to stand by her side regardless of the circumstances. As Karen grappled with the emotional turmoil of confronting her boyfriend about the baby's true parentage, George remained steadfast in his determination to support her. In a courageous act of honesty, Karen disclosed the truth to her boyfriend, paving the way for open communication and understanding between them. Both he and George pledged to play an active role in the infant's upbringing, guided by a shared commitment to Karen's happiness and the well-being of their growing family. Navigating the complexities of their evolving family dynamic, Karen faced the daunting task of informing her grown children about the baby's true parentage. Yet, with George's unwavering support and reassurance, they found a path forward, united by their shared love and commitment to one another. In the end, their collective resilience and willingness to confront difficult truths paved the way for reconciliation and harmony within their newfound family unit. Take a break and follow me into the next story. When Melissa Delgado Braga was born, her family abandoned her due to her special medical needs. Fortunately, a compassionate doctor and his colleague, Dr. Gali, came across her story and were deeply moved. Melissa, now 3 years old, was suffering from a 2.5 kilogram tumor in her chin, making it difficult for her to eat or speak properly. Despite being adopted by a loving family, Melissa's condition worsened over time, leaving her frail and exhausted. Her adoptive parents, Carol and Manassas, felt helpless in Brazil's limited healthcare system. Determined to improve Melissa's life, they turned to the internet for support, sharing her story in raising funds for treatment abroad. Their efforts caught the attention of Dr. Palmieri, a Brazilian doctor, who reached out to offer assistance. Driven by compassion, Dr. Palmieri and Dr. Gali arranged for Melissa and her family to receive treatment in the United States. The family's journey from abandonment to hope touched the hearts of many, demonstrating the power of kindness and perseverance in overcoming adversity. Melissa's journey towards recovery was marked by challenges and hope, supported by her devoted family and the generosity of the Willis-Knighton health system. Facing a daunting tumor that threatened her life, Melissa's parents were desperate for a solution. Their anguish turned to relief when they learned that all expenses, from travel to medical care, would be covered by the non-profit organization. In an interview with the Daily Express, Melissa's mother expressed their initial desperation upon hearing that treatment in Brazil seemed impossible due to Melissa's compromised immune system. However, hope bloomed when the physicians saw Melissa for the first time. The tumor had grown alarmingly, attacking her jaw and teeth like a parasite. The surgery was a monumental task, with the doctors bracing for potential complications. Yet, after 8 intense hours, Melissa emerged from the operating room, the tumor weighing a staggering 2.5 kilograms lighter. Melissa's recovery brought tears of joy to her family. Despite the scar left on her cheek, Melissa's renewed vitality was a testament to her resilience. Weeks later, she achieved a milestone, feeding herself for the first time. Though Melissa's journey to full recovery is ongoing, her improved quality of life is evident. Regular medical checkups over the next decade will ensure the tumor's eradication. Charitable organizations have pledged support, alleviating the financial burden on the family. Melissa's story is a testament to strength, resilience, and the power of collaboration. With the unwavering support of her family and the expertise of her medical team, Melissa now enjoys a life filled with hope and normalcy. Her journey inspires hope and serves as a reminder of what can be achieved through unity and determination. After enduring a 12-hour surgery, Nagala Malafa, a 6-year-old girl from Ethiopia, finally revealed her face free from the relentless growth of a tumor. The procedure, conducted at Lenox Hill Hospital in New York City, involved intricate facial and neck nerve dissections followed by the meticulous removal of the tumor. As stated by the hospital's website, Dr. Milton Weiner, head of the Vascular Birthmark Institute at Lenox Hill Hospital, emphasized the complexity of the surgery during a press conference. he highlighted the risks associated with Nagala's delicate blood volume and the immense challenge of the operation. Nagala's benign tumor, a vascular malformation, manifested shortly after her birth and rapidly escalated due to limited access to medical care in Ethiopia. As the tumor grew, it compromised Nagala's ability to breathe and swallow properly, posing a fatal threat if left untreated. A turning point came when a representative from the United States government encountered Nagala during a mission in Ethiopia. With assistance, Nagala's family connected with Dr. Wayne and his wife Teresa, renowned for their expertise in pediatric vascular malformations. They generously undertook Nagala's case, providing the surgery at no cost, while Lenox Hill Hospital and Northwell Health covered all hospital expenses and post-operative care. Dr. Director of the Facial Nerve Center at Lenox Hill Hospital, praised Nagala's resilience and personality, underscoring the privilege of being part of her transformative journey. Nagala's father, expressing profound gratitude, attributed her recovery to the doctor's expertise and divine intervention. Oral and facial tumors pose significant risks to facial structure and overall health if left untreated. Both benign and malignant tumors can alter facial contours and cause extensive damage, underscoring the importance of skilled craniofacial surgeons for optimal outcomes. Facing a diagnosis of facial cysts or tumors may lead individuals to hesitate in seeking treatment, considering the potential impact on speech and eating habits, as well as the disfigurement it may entail. To address this significant concern, we've assembled a team of highly skilled craniofacial surgeons at the Alaska Center for Oral and Facial Surgery. In today's discussion, let's delve deeper into facial tumors and cysts to better understand what to watch out for and how they differ. Common symptoms of facial tumors include pain, discomfort, displacement of facial features, and physical signs such as lumps and growths. The severity of these symptoms varies based on the type of tumor present. Cancerous tumors may be palpable just beneath the skin's surface or on the bones. Facial cancers can manifest from birth or develop later in life. With varying severity, some prevalent types include neurofibromatosis. These tumors initially appear as flat or slightly raised patches resembling birthmarks, which can grow and encircle nerve, skin, and bone tissue. While typically non-cancerous, they can lead to serious health complications if untreated, often requiring multiple procedures for complete removal. Osteosarcoma. This bone tumor can emerge anywhere on the bone, growing slowly over time and potentially remaining undetected for years. Fibrous dysplasia, a common type of bone tumor, displaces existing structures as it grows, necessitating surgery to remove the tumor and affected bone. Dermoid cysts. These cysts, similar to neurofibromatosis, are typically benign and may contain mature tissue such as teeth and hair. They often go unnoticed until they cause discomfort. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and activate the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you in the next heartwarming story.